What do you mean Sister Kitchen was damage control to FNAF 4? See, in FNAF 4, people did not understand a thing in it. There was literally barely any story in it. All was known was the bite of 83. So Sister Lizzie came in and changed all that. How? By making Sister Location connected to the facility that... Wait, no. Did I say FNAF 4? Okay, you know what? Let me restate that. It made the FNAF 4 house, plus trap area, and wherever the bite victim lives, all connect to the Sister Location place. Oh, and we still have no explanation to why. Okay. It's still not that example. We know that it's a part of it, and that the place exists. We'll have no further. FNAF 4 has been solved. What? Yes. Dittophobia solves everything. Well, not everything, but it solves FNAF 4. Alright, let's get into this. Hello everybody, I'm Freddy Fishes and Frick Bear with Nightmare Frick Bear and Funtime Frick Bear, and we finished this. No, we haven't. We still need the epilogue, but we finished the 3 main book. We finished Hail from the Pizza Plex. And the last story is the Dittophobias, which solves FNAF 4. Alright. Can we just get straight up to this? Let's just jump to the chase. Alright, so it's about a kid named Worry who repeats the same usual things where he goes up, where basically he has a routine of going up, waking up, eating breakfast, going to school. Yet they never show what he does in school, but there's a reason why. We never see his parents in the book, but there's also a reason why. It's literally just him. He's literally the only person in this character, only with other people being mentioned, like Wade, his parents, etc. But basically, every time he goes to sleep, he always wakes up during midnight. And the FNAF 4 characters are here, and they haunt him throughout the entire book. Yes, that is true. We do. Me, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, or all here. I think even Nightmarian was mentioned once. I'm not entirely sure. And I think the Jack-o'-lantern, or one of the jackals was there. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they basically, throughout the story, every time he goes to sleep, he does this. Well, he doesn't exactly do the FNAF 4 stuff. He just tries to hide and hopes that they don't get him. And he always tries locking the door, but they always open it. Simple stuff. And this usually repeats for a while, but then halfway through, something happens where he, for some reason, turns 17 years old. Yes, that is really what happens in the story. And so he turns 17, he gets confused on why this happens. So I think he accidentally walked to somewhere, he found a flashlight, and he's for some reason in an underground facility. Specifically, mine facility. And he finds a note about stuff. He first finds something about compressed gas. And he finds a note about a subject. But him continuing his fears. So, basically, what that just confirmed, Jim, we're going to speed run through this. I mean, we're not really mentioning a lot of stuff from the book, like the details of how he's living his life. We just summarized it already. But anyways, basically, FNAF 4 is all made out of gas. Afton used gas. Well, we'll discuss about it later, but basically, for 10 years, Wade has been 7 years old, and gas has been spread around him to make him hallucinate all of this. So yeah, basically, it's like a gas. Basically, it's a hallucin. It's gas that acts like an illusion disc. Illusion gas. We'll just call it that. Yes, illusion gas. That made him thought he was 7 years old and he was basically living his life, but no, he was stuck in an underground facility. And it's the Sister Location one, specifically. So basically, I'm there. Actually, I don't think I'm mentioned in the book at all. I think Circus Babe and Ballore, that's it. And maybe Funtime Foxy. I don't remember. So basically, he looks around the place, figures out, explores the place, sees some props and stuff. Wait, what is it? And then eventually he finds the elevator, and he tries to, push it, but of course it doesn't work because the power's out and it's abandoned. Well, we're gonna say it's been abandoned for 10 years. And then he realizes that his radio might still. I think he found a radio somewhere, and throughout this, and he mentioned before that Wade and him had had walkie-talkies, so he thought he could use the radio to communicate with them, and it worked. Wade kept the walkie-talkie that him and Rory used during their childhood, and he still keeps it. So and he talks about how they've been trying to look for him for 10 years. He now has Rory now has a sister and stuff, and he asks how they were gonna get out of here. So I think they talk about something about the generator and basically Ray tried and yet that. Okay, so then Rory goes to the freaking train, goes find the generator, but then something calls him. I'm gonna assume it's Hand Unit because that seems to make most sense. And Hand Unit talks about how they kept him safe and stuff, and that he should stay and not leave because apparently he was in he was kind of a winkling apparently during his childhood, and for some reason Ray is like, okay, I'll do it. And he just goes back to freaking bed. He stays in the freaking hallucination underground place, and that's where the story ends. Yeah, no sir, that actually happens. He isn't like, no, I'm not gonna listen to you. He literally listens to the dude. Just why? Why? But anyways, that's the story of that. Let's talk about the big stuff. How FNAF 4 is made out of gas. The whole place is gas. Illusion gas. We're just gonna call it illusion gas because it acts like illusion discs. Alright, so let's just discuss how could this work with FNAF 4. So, after the bite of 83, when Evan, we're just gonna call him Evan, got bitten by Fredbear, Afton put Michael Afton in a, I'm guessing some artificial house that he made. Well, I wouldn't say artificial. Yeah, it's artificial. He basically made this with then with him later on, with him putting gas all over the FNAF 4 place, so he can hallucinate Nightmare Me, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Fredbear, and Nightmare. He also made another artificial house with Plushtrap and Nightmare BB. And I'm guessing these were like experiments and stuff. And to think that it might be, and let's say actually, the fact that this is a new kid and not Mike Schmidt or Mike Afton, there could be multiple people who've been experimented. Multiple? Yes, multiple. What if Afton experimented on multiple kids? That could explain a lot of stuff. Or not. But why would he put Michael Afton in? He probably wants to make sure Michael Afton doesn't get killed either. So he puts him in this thing to, make him afraid of the animatronics. And who knows, maybe Elizabeth Afton was also in this. Depends if when she got killed. It was either, yeah, it depends on when she got killed. It was either during the late 80s or the early 80s. I say it's the late 80s because how advanced they are, but it could be the early. No, it's gotta be after, because wouldn't Afton make? Oh no, not okay. Now this is getting confusing. All right, there's actually nothing else to do. I am not gonna read the epilogue now. I'm just gonna end this right now. That is basically all the stories. We finished them all. Let's hope there's no more, because I'm tired. Very, very tired. Alright, that'll be the video. Hope you enjoy. Please give it a like. If you're new, subscribe. to this channel. We really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.